Good evening, everybody. It's the Dark Comic Nerd playing Fake Grand Order. And I decided just last night that even though after the last video I said we probably wouldn't do another video for a while, that I was going to do a last video on GILFEST as we come up to the remaining few minutes. And just to show you guys how tight things are. There we go, 18 minutes left, guys. So the video's only going to take as long as it takes till GILFEST is over. Now, I want to show everybody, I'm going to take a few minutes to show everybody how good I'm doing. Look at all this blaze of wisdom. Oh, look at all this that I'm going to be saving up, just like I told you guys. And on top of that, if we go into the enhancement, I'm not sure if I actually remember if we have anything in here, but let's just pick a random character and go down, and yes, we have a bunch of it in here. So I've been collecting it like crazy, and this is mainly what I was going after. Now a lot of people are going after some of the other numerous materials that are in this, but I've looked at them and they're mostly for the generic characters. So this is GILFEST is very loaded up to help out, I think, mostly new players with characters that are not your typical 5-star characters that need special stuff. Though I've been able to get some special stuff by grinding through this, because I've been getting all kinds of good stuff as extra rewards besides the tickets. So I'm going to do a little grinding here, guys, and then I want to show you guys as we get ever closer. We'll do one thing and then we'll talk for a bit. I know this isn't your usual cup of tea, so if you guys are bored by stuff like this, then feel free not to check out this video. This is more of a for posterity, for the record, so that when I'm looking at this next year, and when people want to know how well I did on this, how many boxes did I get done, you know, that kind of stuff. And I think we can lower the volume because we really don't need to hear them. It's not like when we do rolls for new characters and we want to hear their voiceover. Now, I currently was watching a movie. I was watching Mercury Rising, which is an old Bruce Willis movie with Alec Baldwin, I think, in it, which I forgot that was the title of this movie, but then I looked up the summary and I'm like, oh, cool, I'd love to check out that movie. So I'm watching it currently on Hulu, I think, if I recall correctly. And that's what I'm doing to kill a little time here. Now, what I need to do is, this was not the best lineup. I would have rather worked with Gilgamesh, like you guys saw me doing the last time I was doing this, but you can't always get the best support characters you want because they don't let you use the same one too many times in a row because they want you to spread out the friend points between other people. And you guys, if you followed my videos for a long period of time, you would have heard me talk about that already. The thing is that it's annoying as crap when you're doing stuff like this and you really want a set support character. In this case, I went after anybody that their current craft essence allows me to get 2 extra tickets instead of just 1. So the thing is that was the main reasoning behind why I chose, what's her name here? Oh gosh, I can't even remember her name. Well, whatever. My brain's currently working that fast right now, guys. It's on overdrive, trying to get as much of this done as humanly possible. And I'll show you guys how I've been doing in just a few minutes when we're done this round, because I'm going to be showing you guys how many tickets I have. And that's part of the reason I'm doing this video is I already took a snapshot a while ago of Ishtar. That's the name of the character. I finally took my brain out of overdrive for a second to look down. So the thing is that I would have rather use Gilgamesh, but Ishtar is all I had for a choice at this point. I've been gearing up hard on tickets. Based on what I can tell, and we'll double check it together, you can, even after the event is over, there's going to be a 7-day grace period, I believe, that we can use to continue to spend tickets. I'm up to box 30, folks. I'll show you guys before we're done here. I'll be able to get definitely over 30 with this. I'll probably get to box 32, maybe 33. That's going to be a personal best, but I'm not like everybody else doing like some personal mission to get 100 boxes. it's become kind of a unofficial contest to see who can get the most. Um, in the maybe I would say maybe somewhere between the pro FGO community and the YouTuber community, but really it's just no. No. I don't care for this. I don't care to, but for me personally, 30 something boxes, I'm already at 30 is impressive, because after the 11th box, you are just getting bare bone basics. So a lot of people will do what I did, get the grand prize or the really good prizes. You only get like one grand prize per box up to the first 11, and you get some extra goodies like a golden apple. That's something you can only get in the first couple boxes. See, she's not as powerful as Gilgamesh. That's why I really don't like to use her. So the animation takes almost as much time, I believe. A lot of people that play this game and do this GILFEST, they're like speedrunners. They're gonna meticulously plan out how many seconds it takes to do everything. I'm not really doing that. I'm really not. I'm really enjoying myself. But seeing as how I was off and didn't have to work tonight, which I wouldn't have had to work tonight and last night anyway, but Monday and Sunday were the exceptions. See, this is one of the good prizes, guys, I've been able to get. I've been able to get a lot of those. Now, normally I'd jump right into repeat, but we're going to check out, guys. I want to do this for the people watching this. You know, maybe somebody's going to go around seeing, oh, how did other YouTubers do? I'm not a very popular YouTuber, so a lot of people aren't really probably paying attention to how I'm doing. See, that took us about 5 minutes probably by the time we started. So I'm losing time by taking the time to show you guys this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I got 64 of those stupid diamonds, and what can I use them on? Nothing but this dumb QP. I couldn't believe it. I just want to pound my head into a wall. I feel so stupid. Now, I took a screenshot, guys, when I was just about this way. Shut up, sheep. I want to be able to show you guys 2,255. And it says you can keep exchanging them for 7 days. So, I'm not going to take the time to sit here. And I assume that's why they're allowing you to do it for 7 days. And just keep punching 10 spins, 10 spins, 10 spins. I've already done that enough tonight. And this whole event, I want to get as many tickets as I can. Now, let's say I'm wrong. And this thing is wrong and you can't exchange tickets, which I don't know why it would say that, unless, of course, it's only talking about this. But that says also exchange 7 days, so I'm going to assume it's both. And that's because they want people to just keep grinding and farming for tickets, and then some people probably have thousands and thousands of tickets built up, and they're just going to use them all in one shot. Probably all they've done is just grind and farm, grind and farm. That's probably all they're doing. So they probably set it up that way so that if you're doing it insanely crazy, you can just do everything when it's done. And from what I can tell, there's no major maintenance being done. See, they just won't give me what I want, so I got to keep getting this Ishtar that I do not want, but it's not worth the time it takes for me to keep resetting the darn thing to try to get the one I want. So the thing is that what happens here is that I want to get as many tickets as I can, and then we'll do a few. We'll see how things go after we hit midnight. Ultimately, I'm not expecting anything too crazy. Like I said, there's no big maintenance going on, so everything is just basically going to shut down, kind of, as far as being able to still farm for stuff. We're going to keep farming as much as we can, guys, right up until the very last minute. Now, like I said, let's say I'm wrong and the 7-day window is not what I read it to be. So what? I've got plenty, and I mean plenty, of stuff already. I'm perfectly set with what I already have. I'm just going for as much as I can, but I've got plenty to keep me happy. Because I've already read stuff, guys, that says during some of the, and if I had it available, I'd actually show you guys what I was talking about. During some of the Halloween events coming up. There's going to be some, I think, pre-releases, particularly for the newest one coming up for this season. And from what I've read, ta-da, there's already going to be a double and triple rate up on stuff, which is fan-frickin-tastic. So what's going to happen is that means it's going to be that much easier to double and triple our amounts. It's not going to be easy, like super easy, but it's going to be much better than what we would normally get, because I've been doing some rating up, guys. My servants are so much more stronger than they have ever been, and I'm like one of the big ones, and we'll go over it when everything, you know, peters down and we're going over our post GILFEST stuff. And I definitely beat the main story, guys, so I'm just doing this like everybody else, and that's all I've got left. The thing is that I upgraded one of my characters, one of the few characters that I have ever got up to 4 stars besides my Berserker Lancelot and my Martha, which was my very first character I ever got in the game. It was the character you get to, you know, randomly get at the beginning. So the thing is that one of the problems, we're going to skip over to this fight real quick, guys, is we didn't get Ishtar up high enough. So, and what I'm about to use for waiver won't give Emmy the 100%. So I had to sacrifice that skill of waivers to get Ishtar's NP up, even though she's not the strongest character. So that's going to be a problem, but yeah, we're going to get more hits in. So in the long run, we might do okay. Yeah, I'm not holding out hope on that one. Like I said, I don't like this character. If we get a chance to do a bit more, we're going to try to get it. We're going to try to get Gilgamesh, but yeah, guys, my Saber, Altria Pendragon, got her up to max. Don't have her up high enough to do a Grail, so that I can try to get her up to level 100. But she is a very important character coming up. Wow, I did much better than I thought, but I just missed that. I just missed what's his name in the back by a little bit. He's such a butt-weenie character, though. He can barely do any damage. Goodbye, wimpy little putz butt. I'm gonna kill you now. Here we go. Boom, dead. Ooh, we got 2 tickets out of him. Nice. Sometimes you can get 3, but a lot of times you get 1. But yeah, Ultra Pendragon is all set up. I don't have enough to get her up to 100 and grail her, meaning that I can get her up to 100 being the highest level. But the fact that she's at 80, that's good for me. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to settle for second best here. I'm going to try one more update of the list, and then if it doesn't work, we're going to go for the next best thing. There we go. Kelf, or whatever his name is, or Kelif, is my best friend through this whole event. I've loved his character. A lot of people haven't been using any of my characters. I've been getting really no love from the other characters using my characters as support characters. I would imagine there's a couple reasons for that. I couldn't say exactly which one it is. Could be I put in a lot of stuff, guys, for the ticket craft essence. I actually have so many of those craft essences, guys, for tickets. I could actually have I could have limit braked one and still had a couple left over. I did not, however, because I could do the simple math and determine what would it be better to have. 6 of those plus ones, or 1 plus 2 and only 2 other plus ones. So what's the bettered math? 6 or 4? This is not hard. So I went with what I've got currently for my lineup, and it's worked out amazingly well, which is why we currently have over 2,000 tickets. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And he's got his Gilgamesh up to level 100 is another bonus. We will be lucky, guys. I'm thinking the way things are going here, we will be lucky probably to scrape out one more match before we're done with this. Because as you can see, we're getting dangerously close to when it's going to cut everything off. But it's going to make a difference on how well we do here. Because I think if you're in the middle of a match, when the thing cuts off, it won't completely cut you off until you're done. And I think if we can slaughter the last guys as good as I'm hoping we can, we'll be fine. I think we can do this one in good style. Yeah, let's just activate what we need to activate. So when this is done, we'll jump immediately into another one, and then we'll see what we're looking at. Unfortunately, until I use up all my tickets, we'll never see 100%. You guys won't know until I talk about it later. I'll take a snapshot for myself. Maybe I'll be able to pause and show you guys that later on when I do the next video. But we will never be able to probably, well, let's just say not for a long time. Not never, but not for a long time. Probably be able to show you guys how many boxes I opened. Because frankly, I'm going to be trying to do tickets for a while. I'm going to be trying to spend tickets for a while to whittle through each box. There we go. That wasn't bad. I've gotten some really major stuff before. I've actually bond leveled up my characters a lot during this thing too. I've had this whole screen and that little thing filled with tickets before. Yep, they're gonna make us work at this one, guys. Best we can do is just pick from the best thing we have. We don't have the time to do anything else, because if we don't get it loading into the next fight before, yeah, there we go. If we weren't in the middle of the fight here, because I don't think it'll cut us off. At least I don't believe so. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it'll cut us off until the end. Because I know GILFEST is pretty much over, but alright, let's see what we got, guys. Okay, let's go with dun 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 dun. Even though Nikola Tesla is not one of my favorite characters, we're doing pretty good. He can do some damage, but let's just say I feel better knowing that I've got my, I'm going to get my Emiya's Noble Phantasm gauge a little higher. We could have activated that at any time. Oh, shoot. I should have saved it, though. I forgot it would help with his Noble Phantasm. Oh, well. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. I find that with that big guy in the back, if you can get him down to below 30,000 HP points, you're doing pretty good. Unfortunately, we did not kill him, which will backpedal us a little bit and put us in a, not a situation of dying, but I worry more about these ghosts in the front who can take out your gauge, your Noble Phantasm gauge. They can really mess with your Noble Phantasm gauge. Yeah, that guy in the back's got some formidable defense. I've had some really hard time with him during this whole thing. There we go. Yep, there we go. So now, instead of being able, I think, well, no, actually, we might be able to salvage this. I'm impressed. I was afraid we were going to have to use Waver's skill right here, Discerning Eye, to boost up Tesla in the back, and then I'd be screwed, but we lucked out right here. Boom, boom, boom. That's all we need. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have played that out a little better. We're actually going to do a lot better than I thought. There we go. Much better. All right, let's end this in style, guys. Let's just flash fry them. We're going to do everybody's Noble Phantasm back to back. Too bad I couldn't get... I'm so close to getting my Emmy up to 200% for Noble Phantasm, but... yeah, we're just going to punch this home, everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody dies.
I am the bone of my soul. So, as I play, unlimited blade walks.
I'm going to be interested to see if Tesla can take them all down. His Noble Phantasm is pretty strong, but they've got a lot more HP left than I thought. Well, I'm not sure, guys. Oh, the guy in the front held on with the slimmest of margins. However, we stunned him when we were fighting, so he's going to have to sit back and just take it. For once in a while. Oh, we got 3. All right. How many? Did we get a bunch of tickets from that? Did we? Yes! Our last outing, we got a bunch. Nice. I doubt it's going to let us. Yep, there we go. I just wanted to show everybody that's what happens when the quest is over. Let us see, guys, how much. Well, we got to go. We got to do the typical midnight thing. Any extra stuff they're going to be throwing out at us. I think there's currently some big thing going on for the movie they're doing. The Fate Grand Order movie they're doing, which is the Sixth Singularity with Camelot. It's a big movie they're doing over in Japan. And I think we're getting the benefit of it here. Now, here's the funny part. It was supposed to come out, I think, last year. And because of COVID, it did not. So now we're actually, I think, getting the benefit of it simultaneously with Japan. Because Japan would have actually taken... I don't think they got it last year because of everything. So that's ironic. Did everybody notice? 66.60 megabytes. Oh, it's just... Chunky Jeffrey, I know you're getting a chuckle out of that right at this moment. Alright, guys, let's see how many tickets we piled up. Did we get to 3,000? How close? Best I've ever done is 2,812, I think. Alright, let's collect up our goodies. Yep, here it is, guys. In case any of you are playing, you get quartz every single day for 14 days as long as you log in. Alright, guys, let's collect our goodies and then we're gonna hold you in suspense for a bit. Okay, guys. So Let's guess. Anybody want to take a guess? Does anybody think? Oh, I forgot it flashes at the top. 22,693. One more match, and I think we could have beat my personal best for collecting tickets. Not bad. Not bad at all, everybody. So, I had a blast. Now, if we had managed to get a few more times where I could have gotten 2 tickets per support character instead of just 1, we might have been a little closer to that. But now let's see what's going on, everybody, with the box. Yeah, here's where they do their end thing and they talk. So you got 6 days now, everybody. I am so sad about the fact that I've got those dumb diamonds. Yeah, here's everybody doing their stuff. Now, I've already exchanged stuff, guys, primarily. However, I'm going to be able to keep getting those stupid diamonds forever, pretty much. Now, let's exchange what we already have, guys, and see how ridiculous it is. 32 million QP. Well, what will that bring the grand total for the Dark Comic Nerd up to? Let's read it, everybody. 836,724,207. I don't know how I'll ever find enough money to play this game ever again. Oh my gosh. That is so sad, but that's the only thing you can use them on. They should have come up with something better. That was terrible. Like nobody would get enough diamonds to be able to get all the other good stuff early on in the game. I did exchange for a couple assassin pieces and some war horses, young horn, and I think that was it because I wasn't really interested in the items, guys. Much like everybody else, I was interested in this stuff here. Before you guys leave, let's get up to the magic box of number 31. Now, everybody remember, my present box started off at 100 items in my present box when we started doing this. Let's see how many things we can add to it. I suppose if I hadn't taken the time to explain and talk to you guys about some other stuff relating to this, I could have probably done a few more matches. So if any of you are thinking, well, why did you stop and talk to us? Well, part of it's because right now my eyes are just about ready to bleed out from how dry. I mean, actually, I got a lot of water in my eyes. So they're not actually dry. But the reason I have so much water in my eyes is because my eyes have been getting dried out and they're stinging like crazy from having stared at the screen. Currently, I have my tablet's eye protector on, where it's like a blue light protector. It's like a filter for the screen that lowers the brightness. I currently have it on right now, and I needed to have it on because my eyes were just hurting like crazy. 7 spins. That means we're already at the end, guys. Alrighty. And there we go, guys. So we can reset another box, and you can see how much. So we started off with my present box having 100 items in it. Now it's got 25 additional items in it. So that's how many more Blaze of Wisdoms and stuff we've got. We're not going to drag you guys through the whole prize lineup. Everybody recall, though, we didn't have a full prize set here. So here we go, guys. I got up to 31 at least. My goal is to see if we can get up to at least 33 when we're done. I'll take a picture and show you guys next time, I promise. Or at least unless I forget. But we're really stocking up hardcore. I'm expecting good things. Some people do this 100. I don't know how they store all the stuff they have if they're going to do 100 boxes. They must be using it on their characters like I've been doing as they go. I'm not a pro character. I would call myself somewhere below veteran, but I'm definitely not a novice or amateur or anything like that. I've been doing this game for many years. I just got my 30 free quartz, guys, from getting up to, 650 days. So I've been playing this game for, well, I'd say I want to say about 2 years, but it's really not. If it's 650, you're looking at almost 2 years, though. In just a few months, I think it'll be 2 years, because when I got my tablet for Christmas a couple of years ago, that's when I started playing. My friend Chris, who used to be big in this game, has actually offered me his tablet, his laptop, which I know he used to play this game on, and it's a very high-powered laptop, so I might actually start playing this on my laptop if I get his laptop. However, it is an older laptop, and I don't know how well it runs. He wants a fair amount of money for it, but I'm working out some installment plans with him to pay him some money up front and then pay him some more as we go along. But all I'm saying is we have the potential coming up soon that I might have a smartphone available to me. I might start playing this on my smartphone, and I might be playing this on a laptop too at the same time, so I'd have computer access. I know which program allows me to do it, guys. It's Blue something allows me to run mobile stuff on that emulator. However, my current laptop just isn't powerful enough. I load the program up and it sits there with a big dark screen and nothing happens. So, but yeah, this is what we're looking at, guys. 31 boxes. Personal all-time best. I don't know if I'll go for more, but a lot of people do insane amounts of stuff. I bet there's a lot of Twitch broadcasts going on, or they were going on just now with a lot of people showing off how many boxes can they get to before the event was done. Like I said, that wasn't my thing, but I'm proud with how many boxes I managed to get through. I'd have to look through my older videos to see how many I got last year. I don't think we got anywhere near 31. I could be wrong. With COVID and everything going on, I had a lot of free time on my hands. Being that I was just sitting at work all the time, sitting and running the temp station. That's all I was doing, because you had to check everybody. You got COVID? Nope. Okay, move it along. And you check their temperature, and it's like, okay, you're safe. Go in. That's all I was doing. It's like, you got COVID? Nope. Okay, your temperature checks out. You're not at 100 degrees. In you go. And that's the way we did it at my work. So I just sat there, and as long as I didn't have anybody around, I'd be playing Fate Grand Order or whatever else was available. So the thing is that back then, that's when I was doing a lot more Pokemon Go and playing Kingdom Hearts back when it was Union Cross, before this Crossroads thing they have now. But that was back when it was online. That was back when it was one of my few games. I mean, I really have made Fate Grand Order a staple point of my mobile game playing, and probably future game playing on everything besides consoles. Pretty much everything besides consoles, everybody. So, I'm going to tell everybody right now, if my math is correct, it takes 600 tickets, I think, to get through all this stuff here. That means we will definitely reach 33 boxes. We will probably be shy of hitting 35 by just a few. But I can live with that. I really, really can live with that. Also, we can trade some junk in down here, but we cannot trade in tickets. So you have to use tickets up for the lottery. So there's nothing else you can use them for. Look at that, guys. The end. I love that sheep. A lot of the stuff he says is repetitive, but some of the stuff he says is so freaking funny. I do credit them this year for having that sheep in there. I would have picked somebody else, but the sheep is funny, so I'll give him points for that. So yeah, guys, 6 times 4 is 24. So since we're a little bit shy, as long as we're over 1,800 tickets, we should be able to get 3 more boxes. So we're definitely over 1,800 tickets. We'll be able to get 3 more boxes. That's a guarantee. And then we'll probably be able to get about half of another box. And let's hope that half of the box has mostly Blaze of Wisdoms. Because, guys, this is what I played this for. I didn't play it for any of this crap, which is fine. You know, it's fine to have a lot of these little materials and stuff. I played it for going down these. Because my characters are weak. They are weak and they need help. So the thing is that and the mana prisms here, which as you can see, you don't get much for those either. 5 times 2s, 1 times 5. But if you add them up, guys, they add up pretty good. And let's take a look at how they add up, everybody. Okay, we need the shop. Currently, I have 1,843. I think it's the best I've ever done for use in the store. Now, I'd like to get some of these wardrobe keys, but I know currently I am well aware that there are some very cool Spiritron dresses coming up shortly for some of the future events. So I do not want to start spending my stuff just randomly. I really don't. So, but yeah, all in all, very good event. Loved it. Loved it. I'd just conveniently open timing to grind away at it, but I stopped a lot to play my Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Currently, I am going to finish this movie up. It's got another hour and a half left. That will probably put me at the far end of my docket. I probably will not get any more Cyber Sleuth in tonight, and I pretty much bled my eyes out on that too, because I've been grinding away at working up the experience of my Digimon so I can Digivolve them and basically unlock all the Digimon in the game. That's my goal, and it's not as easy as it sounds. And I'm almost up to the end right now, so it's really pivotal. Oh, I forgot about this, guys. There's a new thing in the Chaldea Gate. Chaldea is doing this Fate Grand Order the Stage thing where you can get this special, that's the only guy we can use. Oh, it's just sad. That's because he's the main guest star in the 6th stage with Camelot. Stage 6. Camelot, which I can't remember the full name of it. But I forgot there's a special. I wanted to see if we could show you guys what it looks like, but there is some special stuff going on where you can get some special craft essence. Yeah, there's the big thing, guys. There's the update that just happened. Because it wasn't maintenance, we get nothing special. It just updated some stuff in the game. Looks like they did add something else. What did they add? I already knew about this, the login bonus. There's the craft essence. It's going to be the Master EXP. But I like to have the cards just for the sake of having the cards. Looks like they're going to permanently add the quest for these to the store to boot. Now, I don't get what it means by these AP costs. Because AP costs usually doesn't have to do with your servant. It has to do with just what they put the AP cost at. Oh, it must be just for their rank up quests and maybe their interludes. Which, this doesn't matter to any of us. I have none of these. I don't have any of these characters. Except for the only one that's here is the Altered Pendragon. And I don't have the Lancer, if I'm not mistaken. No Tristan. Bedivere is the only one I have. I don't have any of the other ones. This doesn't really apply to me. There is a special thing going on there. I did want to show you guys that too. They mentioned not to have anybody upgrade their Android. I have not had my Android say it wants to upgrade to 12.0, but I'm assuming that they know something's coming. Or maybe I just don't have a tablet that wants to upgrade to 12.0, which means great! I never had this game play better in my entire time of playing it. You guys, did you see that when we were doing the events? It was playing uber fast, and I didn't even set it that way. It's just like the mechanics have gone into overdrive. I mean, I've got it set at fast, but it's working much faster than it should be. Or at least than it used to. There was one other thing I wanted to show everybody. I think you can already guess. That's the summon banner. La 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 la. Come on, everybody, sing with me. I mean, so I could use everybody here except Bedivere in the back in the back row on the left. I could use any of the other knights. Definitely Da Vinci. And Ozzy I got as a spook card a while ago. Which, if any of you have been watching for a period of time, you would know that. Now, as everybody knows, I could roll. I have enough quartz right now to roll twice. Once again, am I going to? No. Why? Well, because as fun as these cards, as far as these characters are, you can get them. I do not believe they're story locked. You can get them at any time if you're lucky. Which means I want to save mine for the story locked cards that are in the next event. Which I would also like to point out that I have done my research and I will be able to take part in the revival of last Halloween's event. I kind of found it weird based on what I saw of it, but I have beaten the second Lost Belt, so I am now eligible. And from what I can tell, Saber Wars 2, which is going to be the Halloween event for this year, all you have to do is defeat the main story. That's it. All you got to do is defeat the main story. No Lost Belts are needed to complete it, from what I can tell. So that's great. It means it's going to be fun for everybody, as long as you've beaten the story, which I admit took me a while too. So that's it, everybody. That's the entire story of my fake Grand Order account. That's how we ended the GILFEST. All in all, not bad. I will come back and regale you guys with some small details the next time something important comes up or we do a roll. Who knows how long that might take with not much of excitement going on. But you never know. You just never know. But in this case, guys, I might show up again for the next Halloween event, but that is going to be it's going to be a little ways away. There's also a pre-release campaign for the new Halloween event that's coming up next month. So I might even do a video talking about, we'd have to go to one of the Fake Grand Order websites, but we might talk a little bit about what's upcoming. Though a lot of the people that watch my videos are not people that are playing the game, so it's probably not going to be as important. But like I said, on the off chance that people are watching this and YouTube just isn't showing me the views that are from non-subscribers, which it's happened before. They nerf, sometimes this thing screws up, or they nerf you. I don't think I'm shadow banned, but with the amount of times I said COVID tonight, who knows? Thing is that you're not really sure if anybody's watching, but on the off chance that a few people are, I'd like everybody to know what's going on. That, it's kind of fun, so that, and my friend Chunky admits that it's over his head. That's fine. But, you know, anybody else that's paying attention, they might be interested to know what's upcoming, because there might be future videos on that. So, but yeah, that's where we leave it off tonight, guys. It is officially Thursday. I now have to go back to work in half a day. About 12 hours from now, I have to go back to work. It's a sad, sad thing, but it is what it is. And it's kind of going to be good after 4 days of being gone to get back there and see what's going on and be part of the chaos again at work. But yeah, it's been a fun run. It's been a fun birthday. Got another $100 from my folks today. Spent everything but $15 on, well, I did spend a couple bucks. I spent about $30 roughly on myself on some collectibles, but everything else went to buying Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers and other fun things for friends, because I just don't really need a lot of money. I mean, it's the way God made me, folks. I like giving back. I wanted to buy stuff, and it just happened to be for my friends, and it makes me happy. So much the better. But I don't want to get a big head about it. I don't want anybody going, "Oh, you're a wonderful person," or anything like that. I really just, that's what I wanted to spend my money on. My friend Chunky knows that I like to spend my money occasionally on getting him surprises, him or his wife, all the time. I buy them things all the time, and that's just the way I was made. So, ironically, though, I'm not a person that really gives out money to, I mean, I put a little bit more in the tip jars every once in a while. I do give money out occasionally, but I gotta admit, I don't give as much money out to charity groups and other things as I really would like to. You know why, guys? It's easier to give out to people you know, that you've built a relationship with and you're comfortable with giving them money, than it is to give it to perfect strangers. I wish it wasn't that way, but yeah, it's just the way that's the other way I was built, unfortunately, or that's the way, I guess you could say, I was built wrongly. That wasn't God's fault. That's just the personality I have. My dad was a giver when I was growing up. used to give to people extra money and things that would help them out all the time. So the thing is that that's where I got it from. But it's hard in this day and age because you don't know when you whip that wallet out to give $5 to somebody. First off, are they going to rob you for the rest of your wallet now that they see you have money? And two, if you give them money and they don't rob you for everything else, are they going to spend it on something that'll make their life worse than better? So it's a really sad thing, but it was a good birthday all around. And mostly being away from work was the best gift I got this whole week. Yay! So have a good rest of your evening, everybody, and we will see you whenever the next video is, which, like I said, nothing planned, but there will be one, I'm sure, before we get to October.